Hey guys, welcome back to Die Jesus. My name is Maple.
And I'm Arianna.
And today we are starting Euphoria. We are on season 1, episode 1.
Yes, if you like what you see here, please like and subscribe and then head on over to our Patreon. We do full-length watch-alongs as well as early access to future YouTube edits before they go live here on our channel. Woo.
Have you watched this before?
I've seen clips.
Okay, I don't know
I really
anything
like
about Euphoria.
Zendaya, and then Jacob Elordi is just like gorgeous, but I don't think I've ever seen a full episode.
I was once happy, content, sloshing around in my own private primordial pool. Then one day, for reasons beyond my control, I was repeatedly crushed over and over by the cruel cervix of my mother, Leslie.
Oh my.
I put up a good fight, but I lost.
Because you were born?
I was born 3 days after 9/11.
Whoa!
13, 14, 3.
What are you doing, Rue?
Does she have OCD?
I'd say she's suffering from obsessive compulsive disorder.
Because girl, me too, dog, yeah.
Plenty of great, intelligent, funny, interesting, and creative people have struggled with the same things you struggle with.
Like who?
Vincent Van Gogh,
Ooh,
Sylvia Plath,
yeah.
your favorite, Britney Spears.
Oh my god!
And every now and then, if I focus too closely on the way I breathe,
Been there.
I die.
Yeah, I'm just going in hot and heavy. Oh god.
And then over time, that's all I wanted. Those 2 seconds of nothingness.
Being freaking strobe lighted by harsh reality.
Yeah.
I love the oscillating lights.
Oh.
They don't love you like I love you.
I have chills. That was the craziest opening to any show. I have literal
And this
chills.
episode it says pilot. Like this is the pilot.
Oh shit! They're all in slippers. Is she in rehab?
I spent a good portion of the summer before junior year in rehab.
You have to look at yourself in the
yeah.
coffin.
God grant me the serenity.
It's okay. You know, you'll learn to love the raw dog life. Maybe not.
It was the end of summer, the week before school started. I had no intention of staying clean, and Jules had just moved to town.
She came in yesterday looking all Sailor Moon and shit. I'm thinking to myself, like, looked like somebody Rue would get along with.
Which was sort of like a dead-on observation for Fezco, who's not normally revolving in the same direction as planet Earth.
His name's Pesco.
But low-key is Astra in the back.
You serious?
What, you think because I went to rehab, I stayed clean?
I mean, ain't that the point?
The world's coming to an end, and I haven't even graduated high school yet.
Girl, the question is, are you going to graduate high school?
I thought your ass was dead.
I thought you had Asperger's, so I realized you're just a prick.
This is a fickle industry. Y'all come and go. I'm just trying to stack my cash.
Who is this little man?
So what the you want?
Pay off my mortgage.
NDSO-Pro-Pill 5-methoxytryptamine. It's a fast-acting psychedelic. Got some similarities to LSD, but with like key differences.
In
Not
what?
as visual as shit, but definitely a sense distorter.
Wow.
What's wrong?
Don't like that.
I don't know. Shit's been blowing up in Tampa, and mad people like on it.
Okay, yeah.
She's just been blowing up in
That'd be
Tampa,
fun.
and mad people would have.
Fez said he'd spot me.
Let's go don't spot nobody.
Yeah, well, it's a post-rehab discount, so you should ask.
I will go ask him, because I know you're full of shit.
I didn't have much of an issue with Nate until all the bullshit with Jules. I mean, I never liked him. And once during freshman formal, he tried to finger me on the dance floor without my permission. But like, it's America.
The whole world's gonna be talking about how McKay threw the grimiest f***ing banger in the summer,
I
bro.
don't know, bro. You know my mom is real OCD. She notices the smallest shit. A little scratch on the wall, the dishes are out of order. Isn't Maddy coming tonight?
I don't know. She broke up with me. Fuck.
Oh, okay.
See?
I was like, is that your
No, bro,
girlfriend?
she's crazy. I don't want her to come and try to burn my house down.
Well, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Right here. Yeah.
Nate, don't do
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Hey, yo, what up, B? Yo, how about you coming right on this dick? Oh, Nate, chill, bro. Come on, man.
Oh!
Bro,
Jacob Elordi, you're meaning this.
Jules moved from the city to the suburbs after her mom and dad got divorced.
Ow.
She doesn't really like to talk about it, but dads almost never get full custody, so you know some shit definitely went down.
I love the random
She
lore
went for like
drops.
3 weeks of summer school with Kat,
Like it's just
who
gossip,
failed
kind
intro
of
to
like
visual arts.
gossip lore.
I'm loving. We always talk about like wanting the lore of everything, and like we're just getting it first episode. Like little. It's like what?
Like a hookup app. Did internet safety just like go out the door at some point in time and I like missed it? Girl, you're gonna get murdered by some strange man, faceless man on the internet.
No. But like the edges though.
What?
Nate's a loser. Who cares? He's not a loser. He's a dick.
All dicks are losers, duh.
Look, bottom line, y'all need to walk into this party like your pussy costs $1 million. For I'd settle for like 50 grand. 50 grand is $1 million. I'd settle for like 4 Corona Lights and some non-rapey affection.
You doing for dinner?
Dad, stop being a pervert. We're literally like all naked.
What the is going on? I just had a different experience, I guess.
Yep.
Here for the ride. You know, I'm just gonna buckle in and just
Where were you?
let these freaks take
What
me
do you mean
along.
you went to eat. I don't trust you. I don't know what you want me to say. I want you to tell me where you were. I just said I was a
Don't be talking to me like that. You know what? I'm gonna drug test you. Don't be slamming no doors around here.
It was an accident.
I don't care. You're not leaving this house until you take a drug test.
I just peed.
Slam another door.
Oof.
Girl's
Mama's
gonna
at
be
her.
dead to me.
Yeah, Mama's at her wit's end.
Now, there's a few ways to beat a drug test. The first is simple. Stop doing drugs. Get a non-drug addict friend to piss for you. The only problem is
Do you have
most
an
over-the-counter home drug testing kits
drug
come with a
addict
heat
friend?
sensor strip. And if your parents watch you pee, can't really do the sink trick. So you gotta get it fresh.
Hey, I need a favor. What?
The side effects of this option:
Are you serious?
Hey, Rue. How was rehab?
Oh.
It's really, really good.
Oh, that's good. How long have you been back?
5 days.
Lexi and I have known each other since preschool. And like, in some ways, she's my best friend. Even though I think we've grown apart, we don't really have much in common anymore.
Mom, I have to pee.
She's
I
in
wish we
deep,
could
deep.
do this in a way that wasn't a complete invasion of my privacy.
Well, you lost your right to privacy after your overdose.
That was a mistake.
Don't be flip, Rue.
Ooh.
Thank you.
You don't understand. This was the most frightening moment a mother could witness. And Gia, who absolutely idolizes you,
I know, Mom.
to have her find you unconscious.
Rue?
Oh.
On your rug.
I know a lot of you probably hate me right now, and I get it.
I'm sorry. For slamming the door earlier. It's okay. I forgive you. Come here. Okay, Mom. Can I spend the night at Lexi's tonight?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And this is ketamine? What? Oh no.
Oh.
Hormones.
Oh, so she was probably on Grinder. The one said femme and
Got
Prince
it.
and femboy.
I know. I was like trying to like read around, but then I was like, all right, giant wiener.
Next to a shampoo bottle.
Where are you going?
I don't know, some party or something.
Or something.
Dad.
I don't know, just new town. Be safe.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good.
Love you.
Freaking this pilot episode is getting added to the list of reasons to not have children.
You're not wrong, because they're like
Tell me later what had
16. Like the
Like-
summer before junior year.
Haha, promise.
Cook champagne is not expensive.
Yeah, that's giving serial killer vibes.
I've just been better off going to McKay's.
Oh no,
But-
what's about to happen? Dude, the cinematography is insane, though. I love all the
truly.
colors and lighting.
I know. I wonder if
like-
we're about to pass into the wall and then be like in the room.
So Cassie's a whore.
What?
Fact.
She's not even that type of girl.
Oh, have you seen her slut pages though?
No.
Too well.
We got it. Yo, what are y'all even doing out the room, man? Go back upstairs, bro. Thing 1 and thing 2.
Thing 1 and thing 2.
She's smart. She's funny. Bruh, she likes cars, man.
Oh. She loves cars. Yo, did you say you don't know what she's done? You and I are gonna take a little trip to the land of shame, bro.
These guys are exhausting.
I'm just so happy I got out of college. Like, I mean, out of high school, and like MySpace still existed when I was in high school. I'm so happy of that.
Shame the assholes who create password-protected online directories of naked underage girls.
Yes, I agree. That's facts.
Cassie's
But
actually
damn,
super sweet.
Cassie.
Who was that handsome young man who came over for dinner last night? huh?
Mom, stop.
Christopher McKay.
So you're dating McKay?
Okay, Mom, I'm literally going to poison you in your sleep.
Is Sue's wasted right now? Asking somebody else about rehab.
You want my advice?
You know what my advice is? How about you guys all circle jerk together since you're already halfway there?
Listen, I don't want to sound corny or whatever, but you are literally the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
They hooked up.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa, also a lot of man butt. Whoa.
But true,
I'm
like
sorry, I didn't know.
It's the first time you guys are hooking up, it seems. Why wouldn't you like...
it's coming from the lens of they're also in high school, so like how do you like do they understand what boundaries like?
I'm sorry.
At least he's not an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Totally. He's kind of his
Don't do it again.
asshole friends.
Yeah. He did let his asshole friends get in his head.
And that's what sucks. It's like I feel like guys don't realize how much your loser friends will ruin your opportunity to just get laid normal, man.
Oh! Yo, they're doing this right. They give you some hard facts and truth and then give you that.
Yo, that's Rue. Oh my god. Did Rue like die? Oh my god, I hate Joes.
Yo, Casper, you want to ride?
Oh my god, I hate ghosts.
22.
Dominant daddy.
22. She's saying she's 22.
Obviously not.
Down.
No, I'm just visiting my grandparents.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
McSteamy?
McSteamy?
Oh.
I hope you stay. There you go. That's it. Good girl.
I don't know how they're going to edit this.
Another giant wiener, guys, on screen, just so you know.
Oh my.
And then the night got weird.
It's not already weird?
I'm overwhelmed by all of the like negativity and bad vibes. But like I understand. And also I think it could be worse somehow.
Yeah.
Do a key in the bathroom. 365 body go. I'm gonna have to blur the whole show in order to react to it.
Yeah.
Every time.
Whoa.
Whoa. Did they use the prop in Inception? Is that the thing that he gave her? Again, you think?
Oh, that drug? Yeah, maybe.
Now, there's a couple versions of what happened that night. It all depends on who you ask, and to be honest, I'm not always the most reliable narrator.
Fair.
Thank you for spelling it out for us.
Yeah.
But Nate was f***ing on one. And in turn, Maddy was f***ing on one.
Hi.
Damn. He was in the first episode of White Lotus. They recycle a lot of actors, it seems.
Getting dressed. I want to go swimming.
Oh, they're that couple. That just lit. I know this couple.
And he's gonna have to punch someone.
100%.
So what?
I know.
She said, I know.
I'm just trying to get back at my really shitty ex-boyfriend.
What?
Yeah, but you're in danger.
What if I told you that I wanted you to fuck me right here, right now?
And that's right about the time that Jules decided to ghost her hookup and bike over to McKay's. Now, Jules texted Kat, but
Well, I
Kat
love
didn't answer
this.
because
I'm on a new level.
Dude, this soundtrack slaps.
Yeah, it really does.
Are you a slut?
Yeah, I'm a f***ing savage.
Oh, yeah? What's your number?
Stop playing. You're a prude.
No,
Wait,
Kat
what are we
wasn't
about to
a prude,
do?
But she was a virgin. She told Jules that a week into summer school, and when Kat saw her reaction,
Bitch, this isn't the 80s. You need to catch a dick.
Is she about to catch 3?
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
If I were to pull my dick out right now, would you suck it?
Also, why are you in the room of like...
It's not hard yet.
Well, you
You probably never sucked a dick in
little.
your life.
Yeah, I have.
No, most girls don't know how to suck dick.
all you have to do is like read one Cosmo magazine and it'll tell you.
It's like, watch porn.
Doesn't everyone?
Every guy does, yeah. Not prudes, only sluts.
I love how there's 2 categories. It's like
Yeah,
prudes
but,
or
like,
sluts, and there's
That's
nothing
it.
in between.
How much of a slut are you?
This is crazy.
I also just love how dramatic, like,
Come find out.
This man with who can barely grow a mustache. is talking about like,
and his lips are shriveling up over his braces.
That shit at the beginning of summer had me scared as fuck.
yeah, you and everybody else.
I'm serious, Rue. I've seen a lot of people die. I don't know how to help, but I could tell you one thing. This drug shit, it's not the answer.
You know, I remember when I was 11 years old. It was a couple months after my dad got diagnosed, and we got the results back from the prognosis. And it was really good. It was like 80-20. And we decided to celebrate. And we ordered a bunch of Chinese food. I remember that night I was laying between my parents in bed. All of a sudden I couldn't breathe. There was no more air left in the world. And I was gasping and I was panicking. And they called the ambulance and they thought it was like an allergic reaction or some shit. And then when I got to the hospital, they gave me liquid Valium. When it hit me, I thought, this is the feeling I've been searching for my entire life, for as long as I can remember.
Ooh.
Because suddenly, the world went quiet.
yep,
What is value?
it's a benzo.
Which does?
It's what I,
Like, is for anxiety?
yeah, it's
2 years
panic.
later, he was gone.
Oh, wow.
Panic attack stayed, and I found a way to live. So, will it eventually kill me? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know.
I'm too high to be having this conversation right now.
This show's so good.
It's
like,
so good.
them like moving the background music out and like it fades back.
I mean, I can only imagine the type of work it took because like it's all so aesthetically pleasing while also, you know what I mean? Oh, I think here comes the punch.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, so he's gonna fight. He's gonna punch somebody.
100%. Oh, they're recording it. That's nuts.
But he doesn't like whores.
You fucking whore.
Yeah, exactly.
Dick.
And he's clearly like aggro. Like he's alpha dude.
He's alpha. Podcast.
Oh shit.
It's whores. They ruined my party.
Pretty sure it's not even his house though.
I know,
the
but
other
it's
guy's
like
house.
his.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his friend's house.
Who are you?
I'm Jules. I'm a friend of...
You're a friend of a friend of whose? Because you're not my fucking friend. Who the fuck are you friends with, Jules?
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Does anybody know who this is? So does anybody know who Jules is? Anyone?
God, what the hell's your problem
Who the
there?
fuck Jules is?
I'm just minding my own business. I'm not trying to start anything.
No, you're not. Nobody that looks like you is minding their own fucking business. I know what you are. Yeah, I see you. So what do you want, huh? You want some fucking attention? Yeah, somebody better speak up, or this bitch is gonna get fucked up. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, fucking kidding.
I mean, I feel it. He's being super sweet.
Yeah, like.
Oh no.
You have no fucking idea.
Oh. You're a psycho. Fucking freak.
Hell yeah. You know what? That's super fucking metal. That's crazy, but.
Remember how you said like you like crawl? Like that's
I'm
next
like,
level of that.
always be crazier.
By the way,
I
I'm
just
Jules.
moved here.
I mean,
Fuck yeah, that's me. I'm Rue. I'm literally like, all right, yeah, like stand on it, like.
Craziest shit ever.
I just lost my virginity.
Yeah, girl, yeah.
How would you like it
It was nice. Yeah.
Oh my God, what? I'm so proud of you.
You know what? I'm just gonna live vicariously through these people.
Yeah,
You know what? Hell yeah. This is the experience I didn't have in high school.
I did not have this experience in high school at all.
Let's get weird.
Yeah, it's fine. Guess I knew that was gonna get violent, and I didn't want a fucking broken cheekbone or some shit.
No, I totally, like, I get the logic behind it, but it's still, like, fucking insane. I'm Rue.
I'm Jules.
Where are you headed to?
Home.
Oh, how clear Jules is compared to how, like, you know what I mean? Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, they're on the bike. I was like, what am I looking at?
She's still bleeding? She has had a day.
Well, she's supposed to be staying the night somewhere anyway,
Yeah,
so she technically didn't have anywhere to go, so it kind of works out anyway.
Those are the way the best friendships are forged, just being like, that was dope shit, let's hang out. Even though the cutting and the violence and everything else is nutty.
I mean, he was looking to get some aggression out.
He
so
really was.
If he wanted it, I don't know. He apparently didn't want the smoke. But he's also an idiot because he's very obvious that he's willing to pick on, like, somebody that he thinks isn't as strong as him or is, like, below him. But the minute that they can posture above him, then he's, like, a bitch.
Yeah.
So it's like, then you're just a bitch. How you feeling about yourself, bud? Not good?
Dude, he's got to be wrecked. Yep. I was like,
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
Jesus.
not feeling not good?
You are ham-cammed.
Remember when I said things got weird? So, yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So she's gonna be like, I f***ed your dad. Or, well, yeah.
I just got so dizzy.
Wanna get high?
Hey.
Wow.
This is crazy. Did they put anything at the end of the pilot, you think?
I mean, besides like the behind the scenes that like HBO always does. I just get worried with some of those that they're gonna give stuff away.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil
I don't want
anything.
any inkling.
Yeah, I don't want any
This would be a cool one to go back and look at it just to see like their techniques of using it and stuff. But like just right now I don't wanna.
They hit fast and loose with the first episode. I think it's really easy to like create perceptions around the characters that they showed just based off of like the intensity of the emotion, and I really like that.
Yeah.
Because it's like you want to like be like, oh, fuck this kid, or like fuck you, bitch, like because it's like, you know, they're in high school and like what do you do then, you know?
No, I
With
think
the gossip and the things that are happening and like the intensity of the friendships, emotions, new people, old people.
and adult and like that age and like between 15 to like honestly, I feel like until like 23 on if we're being very honest about that. It is such an intense time.
I feel like a lot of people like don't hit like pause and like wait, check until they hit 30.
No,
to be honest.
This 100% but all while thinking because of the way we have structured society that like you should be doing all these things. You are an adult because you turned 18 and you should like have a lot more like you should have more responsibilities and be in charge and all these other things when it's like your frontal like your frontal lobe and everything else like on average isn't even you're not done growing like mentally, you know what I mean?
Oh, no.
But you're supposed to be making all these very high stake choices like what you're going to college for, like what career you want right after college.
You go sacrifice your life in the military,
all
like
these things
all
you're
these
making
things.
Well, you do live in a state of just always heightened emotions.
And that's what I was gonna say,
because you're
everything
still
is
trying to register your
so-
hormones and everything else.
And everything is so
everything's
extreme.
intense.
So extreme.
Yes.
And I think that it's so funny because it's like everyone at some point in time, most people, like you're dealing with the concept of sex and sexual relationships. There's so much like do this, don't do that, do this, do that, blah, 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 like back and forth. But it's like how they're saying like you're either a prude or a whore. Like there's no in between to that. And like if you are a whore, then fuck yeah. But like if you're not a whore or like it's like fuck yeah or fuck you, like
or then it's like, or then you're a whore, like they're saying, like
yeah,
they're showing
like
Cassie's like stuff that like her nudes that were leaked,
a whole
and
video.
like, oh, she's a whore.
That
So
who
fuck her
knows
the more she is.
if that
But
was
then you have-
taken with permission, like
right, and
like
they're underage,
and they're all
Oh my
underage.
God,
Like
I'm just, that is the one thing I will say is like I'm so happy that like again, when I grew up, if you were getting nudes from people or whatever, it was shitty, grainy, flip camera. Like
yeah,
the
see,
first
not me.
iPhone
Like
came out.
iPhone,
The first iPhone came out my
iPhone,
last
Snapchat.
semester of high school.
Yeah,
So it was like whatever, and it was just never for me anyway.
yeah.
Like I'm like just not whatever. So it's like I was never like at risk of any of this nonsense. And by the time it would have been at risk, I was in college, whatever. You know what I mean? And it's, but to like have access to that technology and have that pressure for that, because it is, I'm sorry, like, you should have the right to take a picture of your body and send it to a significant other that you trust and have the feeling be safe. It is the dude who's the dick who releases the nudes. Just so we're all clear.
That's why I'm
The
saying,
girl-
like,
yeah.
you're an asshole if you do that. Like, I think that people get, like, it's just funny seeing, like, perceptions of that, like, play out on, like, it's the way that some of the people are acting about it, even at a high school level through the show, it's, like, very stereotypical. It's like, oh, well, like, if Cassie's a whore, then she shouldn't mind that the rest of the world knows because that's who you are. Like, that should be on display. Like, you're already doing that.
And that
so,
camera's
like,
from so
blah, blah,
far.
blah.
They're like, you can't even tell. Like, the guy even says, you can't even confirm
hardly
that
say
it's
that
her.
Face, and they're like,
And
well,
it's
look
like,
at
so
the
how
tits.
did she even know? Did she know that
Did she
video
know
was being
that the camera
taken?
was being placed on? Like, the camera's in a weird. I'm
It's
sorry,
a
but
weird
looking at the
angle. It's
video,
really
the
fucking far
camera's on,
away.
obviously, like, set somewhere on the other side of the room,
Yes.
and like, I don't know, like,
Is there consent there?
is
Like,
there
it's all
consent
those
there? Because I
things.
will say, like, that we want to talk about some gossip. I went to high school with some people, group of boys that act a lot probably like this in private, right? And like one of them got to college, secretly recorded himself with another girl.
Oh God.
Who happened to be a minor at a college party that she was not supposed to be at. Okay. Not to say, and who knows the other details around this, right?
Yeah, it's no.
All that's not good. But then it's like him and then two other of his friends hiding in the fucking closet in the room taking a video of said situation. He literally got expelled from college, like you
you
like
get
expelled.
You get
Like you
expelled,
get
yeah.
banned from college. Literally fucking ruined his college career because him and his weird ass fucking friends, because you want to be like it's like it sucks because sex can be such like an amazing thing and like a normal thing, but then like to add this like aggression, and I do agree, I think like the porn industry is an odd thing, and I don't know, it's difficult to like I think it's the same thing. It's like you have kids who are like defining their own culture, and like you said, you had a difference of like no iPhone, you know, like if there were pictures, it's grainy, like weird image, like it's just different.
It's just
a
a lot different thing now, and I do think there is that because I know when I was growing up, like you always wanted to date an older guy or like say you're older than what you were when you're meeting somebody who might be older, and things like you want to be able to be of legal age to go to the bars, because like that's like the one thing I wish we could like really get across to the youth soon. Like, no, you don't. You don't want to be older. Like,
You don't.
You don't need to be older. You don't need to do that. But again, with adulthood coming at 18, right? You're always in that rush because you think you like want to have like there's that piece of autonomy or independence or something that's missing that you're chasing. But with that being said, so we take a look where it's like we're watching these people do very adult things.
Yeah.
And we're watching it happen, you know, at a rate, and then it's happening in a place again where that shit's on the internet, and the internet is forever, and it's like you're rushing into these things and these choices, and like,
well, you're doing adult things and like there's not technically like adult consequences yet.
Yeah.
Like you're not seeing the reverb of that quite now, or like fully understand, because like you said, frontal lobe's not fully developed.
No.
Also, like when you start doing a lot of drugs like that, Who's to say that your brain ever really fully gets there?
Also, yeah, I want to loop back around because this kind of both ties in. Okay, so the liquid Valium thing. So Valium is like a benzo, so it's like a Xanax or whatever. Valium, I have like I'm just going to share because I'm very open about it. I have panic disorder.
Yeah.
It runs in my family. It's something that and Valium is what I prefer to take, like to have in case I'm gonna have a full blown panic attack.
Yeah.
But liquid Valium, I've never had that. I've heard it's crazy. I heard it is like a wash of like everything else because I have panic disorder and I have severe ADHD and things of that nature. Like I understand where like Rue is coming from with like, especially she got, and let's be very honest, to get diagnosed with OCD or anything of those sorts under the age of 10. That's crazy because could you imagine at like 7 trying to counteract like a lot of those symptoms and you don't know, and like of course like this is why we have kids who need like occupational therapy and all these things because they don't know how to emote. Now if you've been going through that, diagnose
like to get a confirmed diagnosis
in elementary school.
Yeah,
you've been going through that and then at 11 you get Valium. Of course I hate to say it
well
this
and then
way.
your dad dies.
Yeah,
like it and then just dealing with
like, I think it's got the diagnosis, so I'm assuming cancer.
Yeah, right? Something like that.
And your head is always loud. Like, I know what it's like to always have such a loud mind. And I was a later in life diagnosis with my ADHD, my ADHD. And it like, everything made so much more sense when I got that diagnosis.
Yeah.
But imagine having, and I'm happy I got it because it would be a mess. But if I would have had it before, I would have been I feel like my life would look completely different. And that's one thing. But to have such a young diagnosis and then be exposed to like that type of drug, I feel like, I hate to say it, if that's the quieting feeling and you don't know anything else in your body.
Yeah.
But feeling overstimulated, like sensory issues, you've got to count this or something. The impending dread as a child is so heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So to have that and then to realize that you cannot have that, how do you not start dabbling in drugs young?
Yeah. And I mean,
it's
like,
a terrible thing to say, but it's like, that's a cocktail for disaster.
I think for like most people, like you don't, like when you're younger, like you don't realize like how many people like do shit.
Oh yeah, no, it's so isolated. You're the only one. You're the only one that's not normal. You sit in this bubble. You can't share, Especially if your family isn't used to those types of things or they don't know how to navigate it, so you feel extra isolated.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that's changing. I feel like with like my generation become parents and things of that nature because there is more access to mental health here. But a lot of people, like growing up, I was told constantly I was just too sensitive. Literally, but I was.
Well, and I think that's something that's changing too. I think that I see more often not like there's a lot more people like focused on like less shaming.
Yeah.
Like because that's kind of where I was getting to. Like it's kind of this thing where you don't realize like there's nothing to like really be ashamed of. Like I think that there are like sets of things that like are like, okay, like that's like obviously like not good. Like the dominant daddy thing, his dad is doing something really fucking weird and I'm so sorry, but I think you can look at Jules and like see like this is like you're not fucking 22.
Well, I don't. But again,
and I want to say that
she was 22.
I know,
and I hate to say it. When I was 19, I was telling people I was 23.
It's just an odd environment. It's just
it's that time.
But the thing of like, okay, like you have a fucking family, bro. And not only that, now those two are fucking bucking up and don't even realize that
they don't even know they've got a common interest.
Yeah. You got a connecting line there.
Yeah.
And it's your dad, bro.
Yeah. I feel like this show is just going to talk about so many crazy topics that like wouldn't have necessarily been on my radar when I was a teen or anything else. I think that was cool. And I have to say, that opening scene was one of the best opening scenes I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was
incredible.
Real.
I just think
I love Zendaya.
It's so crazy. I just think like it's insane to have a show that immediately is bringing up like all of these instances where like why these things are complicated are because of all of the other intricacies of society and like the pressures that are put on people. And then also like our ability to like create all of these rules, but then simultaneously like not teach anyone about anything or like find a comfortable way to do that. And then when people partake in things that like should technically be normal, like there's just like a display of like shame and like it's drama and like fuck you, like you're disgusting. And it's like, and then it's like not only that, then people are turning around and then we're like telling ourselves like, oh well, like fuck me, like I'm disgusting, like I'm horrible, like I'll do the drugs, I'll fuck up this and fuck up that. And so then it's like we create these like cycles of sabotage that are like coming from a place of like we're just not like properly defining like culture or giving people options. Like it's okay to have options of who you want to be in life, because it's like for some people too, it's like, oh, like the Rue's like talking about how she hasn't like finished high school yet. Some people won't finish high school. Like who's to say that that's a problem other than people telling you that that's wrong? But why is that wrong? And why are they telling you that's wrong? Who told you that? I don't know. I think it always comes back around to like, who told you that? And why do you think that? Why are we thinking that?
I think it's going to be a really good social commentary. I'm really excited.
Absolutely. I know. And it's like, and this is only just like the drama that they've shown us so far.
It's the first episode.
Yes. Like, like this isn't even like a full development of like what's potentially could come out of this. Like we've barely like scratched the top. I just love how intense it is. And I think like some things I relate to, but I think a lot of it, like I don't. So I'm just gonna like dive into this, just being like, I'm here for the fucking ride.
I'm here for the ride and the lore. I love how it's just Rue spitting like facts about everybody while she's narrating on the screen.
Yeah, but then she's literally telling you like, I'm kind of an unreliable narrator
because I was fucked up.
Because I was just like fucked up.
Like
So
May was on one, and then homegirl was Maddy, I think is her name, was on one, and
but
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I don't know. I think like, but I think it is true. Like the porn thing, like why don't that kid could just grabbed her by the throat.
I would have punched him. Oh, 100%. It would have happened immediately. I don't, especially because it seems like that was the first time they were about to be intimate.
Yeah, I think
to come at me. Oh no, you're getting.
But this is where it's like, don't listen. I don't know. You shouldn't. Don't listen to that.
Don't listen
people
to
who are like
friends.
aggro about like. If you want to be with women, like don't listen to the people that are aggro about women.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because like
that's fair.
We all deserve beautiful, fulfilling relationships, but we also deserve like the challenges of relationships to help you grow and like evolve as people, so you can have as much enjoyment as your life as you possibly can and like feel like you are the best version of yourself. And I think like situations like what they were doing on the couch are exactly what ruined that for people. And then we end up, you know, with people who are like having this like issue like connecting, and it's like shit can be fucked up, but like chill out. Like things are okay. We don't need to be shaming people for
the shame of it all and stuff. And it's like crazy because even when the like, oh god, dominant daddy, he says, well, you could go so many places, be appreciated for who you are, you can stay in this town and fall into this role and actually live your real life in motel rooms or whatever. And it's just like, because you're letting, you know,
because you are letting society like tell you who to be, and you're falling into a role of someone who you don't want to be. And it's like
it's a shame cycle.
Yeah, it's a shame cycle. And so you allow the public shame to then evolve into your own personal shame. So now you shame yourself for something that like under the right circumstance, right? Like his enjoyment in what he's doing and the type of sexual relations that he wants to have, like wouldn't necessarily be an issue under the right circumstances. But because it's shrouded in shame, it feels like this very like sinister, like, oh, you're not a serial killer, right? Like you have to confront the feeling of like this person might potentially think I'm a serial killer every time you like want to meet someone new or like enjoy yourself in the way that like you find most fulfilling and like enjoyable. But then it's like you can't even experience like the full portion of joy in what you want to do in a very like intimate moment because of whose shame? Who came up with that? Probably the church. and whatever else, history for
History,
something. I
things.
don't know, because someone said this. I like,
Yeah.
and it's just like, like, I don't know. I think I have a wire in my mind that's like, just be a free spirit. And like,
I know people would kill for that wire.
like, do for like do and like obviously be considerate of others. I think I always end up saying this on stuff that's like really like emotionally intense, but it's like, I don't know, just be considerate of others. Like, I think everyone is hurting people in this show, so it'll be interesting to see how
Ooh,
that
yeah,
evolves.
This I am. It's gonna be a. This is heavy,
Yeah.
but it doesn't feel as heavy as some other stuff as we have watched.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it
think
just
it's
feels like
because it's
conversational.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's like, you know, like actions, I think the cliche is actions do have consequences. You should think
Yeah.
about others, like when you are making decisions, and like think about your impact as a whole,
Mhm.
and sometimes take into consideration the wider lens.
Yeah.
But also, like, learning from experience is really important too.
It's like the only way to live life.
And like sometimes though, like, things are not that serious. And I think people don't think about that enough.
Fair.
That it's like some things are not that serious. But
And
some
you are love.
Yeah.
Remember that. You hold the love to yourself in your heart. We got real existential. Sorry if this happens every episode.
I
but it
mean, the
gives us a
movie
lot to talk
starts
about.
existential. I was just birthed through a canal on 3 days after 9/11.
That was again. That was nuts.
Like, it's like
That was
she's like saying like she was like birthed into this like subconscious version of herself that's like ingrained in her now, because she had to listen to like the trauma of the world was based, like, she was birthed into the trauma of the world.
Like, that's actually because they literally say, like, when what your mother is going through while like she's pregnant with you and stuff, it can
and
live in your
epigenetics,
DNA, and then just the way that you are being handled and the energy of the room and stuff with babies, it's nuts.
I mean, like,
Anyway.
epigenetics too, like you do carry the trauma like of like your ancestral line. That's just how evolution kind of works in general. It's like that's how like we learn to protect ourselves, like how you have like these like specific cycles. And like if we were more animalistic, obviously we have so many comforts, but it's like
that's what makes you know that you should like run away from the scary noise in the dark.
Yeah, or something that like looks like kind of, what do they call that when something looks kind of human but like it's, you can tell that it's not.
Oh,
you
said it to me before, and I hadn't heard the term.
Like
before.
uncanny valley. Uncanny valley is a great example of that. I think that that's a good example of like how epigenetics have kind of evolved. Like if you see something that like is presenting itself as human but like you know that it's not, like you get this really uneasy feeling or you feel like freaked out by it. It's that stuff that gives you like the chills and the goosebumps that keeps you safe.
Yeah.
It's that intuition, that like primal intuition, just things like that. But it's like trauma 100% can like fuck you up.
Yeah. And if you're like, and if your parents were just watching that on a loop for the first 3 days of your life and you're just like, no wonder you have OCD, because it stems from a place of anxiety. Like, you know what I mean? Like, got it. The show's so good. We'll be talking far too long for this.
Oh yeah, for real.
Thank you guys so much for starting this with us, and we are so excited to go on this journey.
Yep, I'm here for the ride. I'm just gonna live vicariously, I guess, through these little freaks.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.